Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 50 of my Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode playthrough. And I just got done basically wrapping up the Actual Editions questline. Needed a block of empowered diamantine to make this guy. Finally had the resources. And I decided to just suck it up and make a quintuple battery. Which, this is, it has absolutely no uses. It holds 2 million. This thing holds 22.5 million. So, made it for the quest, never going to use it. Spawner changer could come in handy though. But I don't know what for. So, I mean, I guess I could make a resturbed pink slime spawner. That would be an amazing way to get a whole bunch of pink slime. So, I got 4 elite infusing factories going here, which they're all running just perfect actually. The only thing is this is taking a while to fill up because it's doing one at a time. So it's got a process in the manufactory pulverized obsidian, which I screwed my patterns up. And I was looking for obsidian dust from IC2. Yeah. But it's got to pulverize it or mass manufacture it, I guess. And it's got to infuse it with diamond, and then it's got to enrich it, and then it goes into this guy right here. And these things as elites, they hold 69 or well 7,000, but 6960 right now because, well, that's divisible by 8. But what we're looking towards now is I've got some quests to cash in. The spawner changes the thing, and then we got a triple battery, quadruple battery, and quintuple battery. But the cool thing of that is finished another chapter. Alright, so shrimp, pork, okra, hush puppies. Not that fond of okra, honestly. Ooh, basic wireless energy crystals. Nice. Poutine. And a heavy plated shield. So we're going to put that and that away. Those should probably go in with the rest of our foodstuffs. So I got my cheeseburgers from last episode still. Turns out when you're spending a lot of time in GUIs, you're not going through a lot of hunger. You know, who'd have thought, right? But that makes what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters done now? A whole whopping 5? Now, let's see. I need titanium for this guy. And for this one. And then Draconic Evolution. I need... yes, Elite Plating. Hooray. But what I think I'm going to do is, let's look at extreme reactors, right? I've got the controller. I've got a bunch of casing. I've even got some glass. And plutonium, right? So I need to get more plutonium as the thing. Which, I'm not sure if the cyanite reprocessor is a thing. Probably not, actually. The block of plutonium, or tiny piles of plutonium, cyanite, empowered payless, cobalt, unmagnet infused metal. Which, I don't know if I set that recipe up or not. I don't think I did. And how many units does it use? 160. Okay, so basically 2 diamonds plus block of mana steel equals magnet infused metal. Not horrible. Let's see though. Is the cyanite reprocessor a thing? Not seeing it. And let's go ahead and go through here. Ah, yes. Anglesite and bonitoite, which are definitely endgame materials. And no, it does not look like the cyanite reprocessor is a thing. So plutonium turns to cyanite, and so does uranium. But I'm going to need cyanite. That's just all there is to it. So let's get this out of processing mode. Reactor control rod thing. CPU cores from RF Tools Control. And then I need a card base, which, hey, cactus green. Something I can definitely make without a problem. Right, then I need the actual fuel rods themselves, which requires fused quartz, graphite, and uranium. So let's make sure it uses the right material now. All right, then let's see, at reactors, right? So control rod, fuel rod's done. I'm gonna want a power tap. That's turbine ones. Redstone flux power tap. Let's go ahead and make that pattern, and then let's go ahead and teach it this as well. And that is graphite ingots from nuclear craft, which are smelted up coal. Yeah, I can work with that. And then I need hard carbon, ferroboron, gold plate, and blocks of redstone, right? So we'll put that away. Hard carbon. Did I ever teach you hard carbon? No, I did not. Okay, so processing. Hard carbon is alloy furnace. 2 graphite plus a diamond, right? Graphite dust. Should know how to make that. Double check real quick. No, I do not know how to make graphite dust. This one, please. And it's just a manufacturing recipe, but it is pulverized coal from thermal into graphite dust. And did I ever teach you like pulverized coal? No. Hydrate coal, coke, pulverized coal. Here we go. And please tell me that's a manufacturing thing. It is. Awesome. Let's come here. Oh no, this one. So let's see, we're looking at... I need another crafter for the manufactory, but the alloy furnace one, that I have room. Okay. So, crafter. Make like 2, would you? Okay, look, there's one. So, manufactory. And we're going to point you into that one. You can have those 2 patterns for now. All right, awesome. So now if I wanted a power tap, right? Got to craft that. Have to craft up the graphite. Looks like everything should be fine, honestly. Now later on in the future, I may decide just to go with a massive extreme reactor for power. Main reason I'm doing this is because I just want cyanite. I mean, that's it. All right, yeah, that works. All right, so let's go to our basement, and I want to come underneath this thing. So back in the power, power corner. This is our power line, actually. All the way over here. I could set this thing up over here, right? This power line here feeds into all of it. All right, and 3, 4, 5. Found random holes. All right. I was branch mining town there at some point in time. I've got all sorts of little tunnels all over the place underground here. All right, let's go ahead and do that for now. Let's see, that's 4 tall. And 5 tall. All this junk out of here. And... okay, before I get too much further. So, how hard is this to make? Too hard? Oh yeah, no. We're not making a bunch of that. Especially since I've actually got a decent amount of casings. I don't want to sit here and process up that much fused quartz right now. Just for walls that I'm not going to see. And let's go ahead and put you here. We're going to put our controller here. Now I need... need to have some room there, right? Controller, let's put a power tap like right here. You know, the thing I didn't grab out of here. So, make sure it's the redstone flux. Which it is. Conduit. It is kind of noisy over here, isn't it? There we go. Alright. The problem is that some of those machines can't be muted. So, at reactor. So I need 5 control rods. Oh. I'm missing ferro. I never taught a ferro boron? Really? Oh, oops. Get back. Wow. I feel bad about that now. I mean, ferroboron's really common. So ferroboron in an alloy furnace is just steel plus boron. I'm gonna have to add another crafter or another alloy furnace here soon. Probably another alloy furnace, and I need to divvy up some patterns, honestly. I don't want one machine being focused on too much stuff. So, at reactor, low lag spike. So I'm not sure why, but when you enter a pound sign by accident, it locks up. What is pound sign anyway? Search options. Pound is by tooltip. Oh, it's got to index all the tooltips. Okay, that makes sense then. All right. I need 15 of these. That shouldn't take a terribly long amount of time to do. Just gonna put the hempcrete and the marble away, I guess. And probably don't need that on me. Alright, so we're making those... Actually, I fixed it so I could craft these, and then I never actually told it to start crafting. Bravo me. So, yep. Not enough control rods. Reactor requires at least 1. And then... I've got this reservoir here, right? This is where the fun's going to begin, right? It does take a while to dig if you're flying, doesn't it? Oh, hello, chunk loader. I've got those things stashed everywhere. Honestly, it's, yeah, a bit of a problem. That's what, 10 buckets worth? Alright, so if I go through at... Got 15 of these, and I got 2 of those so far. Well, that's a start, anyway. So, let's get my fuel rods going here. And we'll put this onto what? Empty mode. Apparently, liquid meat is a reactor coolant. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's a thing. Let's just clear all this out and make it easy for myself here. What happens if I dip into... Oh, saturation too. Cool. That would be really good for blood alters. And I need, what, 2 more buckets worth now? There we go. I don't know for certain it has to be source blocks. It just always felt, you know, right that it's source blocks. And my control rods are done. Dang it. And let's see, there'll be a casing. And I just need to... You there. Oh, that's right under my ore processing. I just snagged that nickel off of a conveyor belt. Where the hell did I get a nickel ingot from? Sorry. Went silent there for a second, just like, I don't know. Alright, so... Getting there, right? It's now a fully functioning reactor. I can activate it and all that, but there's no fuel in it, and currently there's nowhere to put fuel into it. So, that I probably need to change. Say right about here and here, right? But I need a couple of access ports. And I've got that refined storage line right there, so might as well. Alright, so reactor access port, right? Okay, learn how to make that. Thank you. Let's see, I don't need that glass. Put that in there for now. Boom. And then reactor access port ×2. Thank you. And I'm going to need some filters because, well, otherwise the conduits I want to use don't work without them. Speaking of which, I need my conduits. Now I'm just waiting for the last filter to be made. Shouldn't take all that much longer. I mean, realistically, actually, that would be a good idea. Putting a limited item filter on the one side. I think I've hit the point with my resources where I don't really particularly need to worry about keeping an extra stack here and there. But it's good practice. You can go like so, right? And connect in there. And we'll place you like that, right? Now, do I have to whack you with a wrench or something? No, it's by GUI, isn't it? Okay, your input, you are output. Very good. Exporter, going to be that guy. And we're going to do some thermal, or not thermal, for some engineering. Right? Oh, yep, it is filling up. It's just taking a while. Okay, cool. And you are just going to be here, like so, right? So any cyanite that shows up in here, this should automatically pull it out. This is only inputting one ingot at a time, which is a little slow right now. but it will, once it's full, it'll be fine. And actually, I could probably go ahead and speed this up. Be like, hey, give me a stack of uranium here, would you? Mike, there goes full. I can't by any stretch of imagination put these here, right? No. Okay. Oh, there we go. And go ahead and kick this thing on then, I guess. And we're currently generating 12,000 RF a tick. We're burning just under 2 millibuckets of fuel per tick, 1,000 millibuckets per ingot. So every 500 ticks, we should be getting an ingot of cyanite. 500 ticks, that's what, 25 seconds? That's not terrible. Core heat and casing heat, okay. But yeah, that's 12,500. So, honestly, not why am I running over here? I need to go upstairs. Not terrible. One thing I do want to check on, though, is... Okay, now my base is 40,000, right? I can do 230,000 architect bow. Okay, cool. So this thing... I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to oversaturate my network and not be able to input all the power I'm making into this thing. It's not hard to boost the, you know, the RF per tick this thing can shoot out, though, either. Damn. Working good. And we're up to 86% power. But we got ourselves a reactor running, which is awesome. So, got that out of the way, finally. I mean, I only unlocked the gate, but... Back here, this was how many episodes ago? That's where I got my reactor glass from, actually. Cyanite, plutonium, ludicrite, anglesite, and bonitoite will all be needed for the endgame. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. So, thermal expansion. I probably should automate machine frames, honestly. Seems to me like that would be a good idea. So, give me... correct spelling, please. And no typos. It is thermo, not therma. Thermo, no. Thermi? Yeah, thermi, okay. Thermionic fabricators. I know how they're spelled. Vaguely. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up another thermionic fabricator. Right here. And... Thinking is dangerous. I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I am. Thinking I should do it over here, right? Yep. So, crafter, right? And push space the right way. Sweet. Put down a thermionic fabricator. Go here, and we're going to go machine frame, right? This thing. And we're like, hey, look. Boom. There you go. So now, though, I put my conduits away. I'm going to get to setting this up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, I think I've got... Well, the wiring wasn't the hard part. Deciding how I'm going to do this was the fun part, right? So we're going to put an limited item filter in the exporter. We're just going to put a basic in the importer. And now I need... Go ahead and get machine frame up and running here. That way I can easily reference it. So I'm going to set this up so that 4 Inori crystals will do the deed here. So let's go ahead and add that to favorites. The frame, right? Device frame. Right, I want to keep one of those in stock here. Right, And then I need the RF tools machine frame, right? That's actually I do need one of these, right? Yes. I need iron casing, heavy engineering block, machine frame. Okay, so keep a machine case in stock. And okay, RF tools. There we go. Machine frame. Go iron casing. And heavy, right? That was the last thing. Heavy engineering block. Now I should keep one of each of these if I have them available in stock. And now the one thing I kind of want to... is there a crafting thing though, right? I could do an interface instead. I was trying to be sneaky and stuff, but eh. I mean, I could tell my system to keep X amount of all those in stock, which probably wouldn't be a horrible idea. So we're going to put that there. And item conduit, right? Just need one. Oh, hey, I have one. All right. So your insert is going to have the same filter. And you will be extract always active. And we're going to keep the same stuff into here, right? So, single. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't. This won't let me drag and drop. All right, so. Device frame. Well, let's see what all do I have here. Bum, bum, bum. So, iron casing. The engineering block. RF tools machine frame. My device frame done. Nope. And the last thing was the iron casing, right? Oh, no, that's iron casing. All right, what am I missing? Up, up, up. Device frame, heavy. That's the core machine case. One of these. That's going to take a second anyway. Oh, device frame is done though. Here. Keep one of those in stock. Up, and then up into there. Now give me a crafting upgrade, would you? And crafting upgrade, start. And I'm going to need some sand. You should be keeping sand in stock as well. Just one. Honestly, should do it. And your limited filter can allow that in as well. You know, power might be a good idea. Also, not having a dyslexic moment would be nice. All right. Power. And my case is done finally. I didn't want to insert the crafting card until that thing was good to go. Now I should start seeing my system kind of kick into life a little bit. Making stuff. RF tools machine frames. Vice frame. Machine casing. All good stuff. And your power's heating up. Good. Up, 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 up. I love how quick once it heats up, how fast that glass melts. Or how fast sand melts into glass. So now I just need a recipe here for processing of this. And we're just going to 4 of those. Make sure that, yep, you're not in there. And that'll make 2 machine frames. And I just need to put that in the crafter. And we should be okay, right? Kind of, sort of. And I figured for this one, oh, refined storage ran into a problem. That is cute. Thank you, Vanilla Pix. Wow. What problems you run into? Let me see. Because it's actually generating crash logs right about now, which is kind of handy, honestly. So, folder. Crash reports. Error executing task. Null pointer exception. Okay. Refined storage here was having an issue with... Still is. Kind of a server desync thing. Weird. I'm not sure if server desync or not, but it's all happening on the server thread. So normally that would have been a crash to desktop. Put that into there. Good to go. You're fully stocked. You are getting there. Oh, I'm waiting on the IC2 compressor at this point. Actually, it's waiting on bronze plates to show up, and then that. Okay. Can I put stuff away yet? Can I pull stuff out? Yes. Can I put it away? Yeah, okay. Good. I just realized that it's also doing a server backup right now. That might have had something to do with it. I'm not sure if that started before that or not. But... frame. Machine frame. I make 10. It'll take a while. Alright, so it says it's processing those into machine frames, which is kind of cool. Also, my world file is freaking huge, so backups take quite a while. Now, what do we look like over here? You threw all these into here, which is good. It needs resources. We are still waiting on machine cases from Tesla Core Lib. And now iron casing. I should see, well, device frame. Right, device frame, not a problem. Iron casing, did I never set up a recipe for that one? I might not have, actually. Alright, and this is why we trial run everything right after we do a recipe. So. Iron, add. Hey, there we go. And hey, it needs 10 electron tubes, which I'm going to have to automate as well now. What is the holdup here? Yeah, they're not even getting this far. Which kind of makes sense because it's bronze plates is what it's waiting for. Also crafting an advanced machine casing, but scheduled, stored 1, scheduled 1. Crafting those, crafting that. Well, that was a good number to have now, isn't it? Righto then. I don't know why I went there. But I need to get these things here made up, which is just 10 redstone glass. Shouldn't be a problem. Kind of showing off my setup for that earlier. Just like so, right? And I have an iron casing there. Hey, I have them now. Okay. So how many of those electron tubes do I have? I got 8 more. All right. Well, it seems to be working, so... But I'm gonna try to troubleshoot what's going on, and I'll be back in just a sec. So, tick accelerators work on metal presses, by the way. So, that glitch that happened with my refined storage system... Oh, I still haven't fixed that. Damn, I was forgetting about that. Basically, it lost track of some bronze plates. So that's what happened there. As soon as I canceled the craft, it immediately restarted it and didn't have any problems. Now I'm also making 64 of these things just to make sure that doesn't happen again. And then, yeah, so much iron right now. I'm almost thinking about maybe hooking up a block cutting machine for like iron plates or something. I don't know. Or hooking up a way to keep some in stock. But I only got 3 of these things left, so let's celebrate by making a redstone furnace, actually. And so what do I need here? I need copper gears. Let's just make like 10. Maybe I should just make another press just for plates. And like dedicate one to like iron. I mean, you need so much iron. Go. Right. But copper gears they're working their way into the system. I need a way to get purple slime. That's one thing I wanted to check out. I'll take care of the camera. If the tree cutter from Engineer's Decor will recognize slime trees from Tinkers. Hey, quest complete, redstone furnace, right? And we got 8 pistons. That would have been amazing a long time ago. I might use these for some... I don't know if I'm going to bother with redstone furnaces. Let's see. Paralytic conversion. I need cinnabar, which there's different ways to make cinnabar. Numismatic press, which would be nice, actually. I could get rid of some extra metals and turn it into power, but I don't know if it's worth it. But this is basically just killing time, because I need to make modularium, right? Modularium alloys. I think I can actually do almost all of that now. Do I have a pulsating crystal recipe yet? No, but that's stupidly easy to do, because it's just like that. So, alright, let's wait a second here. It resets every 5 seconds, so. Hey, look at that. Modularium alloy. So this is all just fun stuff here. Modularium, though, is needed for there, gates. Like, simple machine chassis requires this titanium aluminide plates, which comes from titanium aluminide, of course. I can make that in electric arc furnace, which I've never made, so... Or I can make it in the actual arc furnace itself. I can make it in an alloy furnace, even. So, I mean, that's things, right? 7 and 3 equal 3. 7 and 3 equal 3. Oh, okay, arc furnace requires you to actually make dust first. And with alloy smelter. So it's either alloy furnace or electric arc furnace. 20 seconds per recipe. Only requires 8,000 power per tick, though. Only 8,000. This requires 75 ticks at 1,000 RF a tick. I don't know if I'm going to bother making that. But that means we have to make titanium, right? Come on, give me the ingot. So, there's the standard things. I need rutile ore, which is available on different planets. Kelt 2AB, Stella, Terra Nova, Europa, and Proxima B. Or Advanced Metallurgic Fabricator. There we go. I need magnesium ore, salt, and carbon plates to make this. And liquid chlorine, which you can get from brine. Which, sodium and chlorine. Now the sodium, I can turn into liquid. And then I can use that in the salt mixer if need be. So, make one, you get another one for free, and a flint and steel. Yay! Progress. But I'm going to need a lot of this modularium. Now, have I been processing magnesium? Yes, I have. All right, let's put a stop to that. And magnesium. Remove that from the... Remove that from the thing? No. Got a window on the back. Weird. How are we doing? About half full. It's not bad. So hopefully magnesium ore will start building up in the system. I don't need huge amounts of it, but I'm going to need it. Actually, I'm going to need a good amount of it until I get off planet. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. Off camera, I'm probably just going to make a bunch of the augments that it wants me to. I mean, there's like convection chamber. Oh, look, done. The paralytic conversion was a thing. Now, what did you want? You want an Invar gear. Did I ever teach you Invar gears? Or... Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, let's make like 4, right? If you ever want stuff in your system quicker, just drop into there. And, alright. So, hey, look. Magically, Invar gears. Ting. Paralytic conversion. Which was, thermal expansion quest. Redstone furnace acts as a coke oven. And that got me a broom stand. Times 1. I'm not sure I'm going to bother with this. Let's see. It says processing speed is greatly affected as well. So 1500 RF, though, turns sawdust into charcoal. You can turn hay bales into charcoal. That's kind of cool. Coal into coke requires 4500. Block of coal requires 3600. Really? A block of coal is cheaper energy-wise. Now, is this total energy or energy per tick? Also, sugarcane. I still have not automated, actually. But that's something maybe for the future. Oh, yeah, you're still working on that, huh? Yep, I got 2 more left to go. It's making machine frame, machine case, and iron casing right now. So, it's a thing. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.